Jets. Well, spontaneously enough, I decided to do this live stream of me actually attempting to play PvP on Pokemon Go. And honestly, I really hope you guys enjoy this. And okay, sorry, I just gotta get. And the main purpose I'm doing this is because no matter what, and even if I had to just actually build a team, and I feel like my team is good enough, I honestly hate this fucking PvP setup of Pokemon Go. Like, it's beyond stupid, it's beyond bullshit, it's actually not even properly made. And I do not understand how the developers actually made this and thinking to themselves oh no, don't worry, man, this is going good, it's fair and everything like that. But no, it's not. It's completely not. Especially when you have matches that only involve only 3 Pokemon at a time, and you have to understand the fucking speed of each move, how long and of how much energy does it transfer over to your charge move, how much damage does the main just your quick attack do, and everything. It's oh my god, no. Right? And especially for the variety of Pokemon in here that you have cannot it does not make sense how certain Pokemon are disadvantaged to certain Pokemon that for a fact should beat, right? It's messed up at all, right? It's make up your mind. If you're gonna have a Pokemon that has 2 types, either give weaknesses to both types or prioritize on one, so it doesn't make it a hassle when you want to go. Right? So I'm just gonna go with it right now. You can clearly see I have 793 wins out of the 1577 fucking battles that I've done. It's insane. And oh man. And I just saw the message now. I am doing raids, but I'm not doing it right now. I just want to test this out right now. So I honestly jump into this thing, and I actually enjoy the 2500 because to me it feels like every Pokemon I have right here are actually good enough to actually be in a battle. My 1500 Pokemon are pretty good too, but oh my god, man, the variety is so stupid. And I honestly feel like every time I jump into this game, or even when I'm about to battle, whatever I pick, the computer is gonna purposely put me in a match with someone that they have all the fucking benefits against me. It's insane. What was it here? The one match I had, I told myself, you know what? I'm gonna put a fire type on. I'm gonna put it on first, but I promise you that I'm gonna get one guy that's gonna have a fucking water type and as the first. And it feels like it's not even a freaking gamble of the draw. I personally feel like the developers made this whole ranking system where it's you know what, this person won 5 in a row, so let's have one person get the benefit of winning against them. And it pisses me off so much. So I'm gonna give you a little test of this. I'm actually gonna be so surprised if I win. But I swear, the last time I made a team, I chose the dumbest team of life that I never usually use, and somehow I won. So okay, so I like to do this whole format where I would have one Pokemon that's the fastest to get the charge in and just go for the main attack. One Pokemon that's more the whole defender, prioritize on the whole damage. I don't have to really worry about using my shield to protect, and they're gonna just endure small amount of damage. And then obviously I'll have one person that's in between, semi fast with their charge move, and semi balance out with their attack. So I always like to pick this certain team, but every time I use this team, it's such a freaking disaster, because obviously everyone here, what was it here? I have Electivire that's weak against rock. I have my Melmetal here that's weak against fire, and obviously fighting, because every other person needs to have a fighting type in this game. And then I have Swampert, which is funny because Swampert itself is water and ground, and you would assume you literally would assume that like with a ground type, they're gonna be freaking weak against like, you know, like their whole like another ground type too, because like somehow, you know, water and ground like somehow don't mix, but it's weak against grass. And then that's the funny thing. I'm gonna have like one like let's just do the test right here. So I'm gonna pick Dragonite because I'm picking Dragonite purposely because everyone's using that dumb fucking Pokemon that's Dragon and Ghost. It's freaking meta now, and it's insane. And I hate it so much, but I have to pick it because it's the only thing I'll have. And then and I would purposely use like pick Scizor because it's pretty fast, but at the same time too has Nightshade. And this is the only move that could actually benefit beating that goddamn Pokemon, right? So, but I want to use it, but I'm not going to use it. So I'm going to stick with Melmetal for this, and pretty much I'll stick with Swampert. So now I'm going to deliberately pick Swampert because he's pretty fast with his charge, and like I will get the first chance on using my move, and then they'll like, you know, we'll have to actually take the hit or block it. But I promise you, if I were to pick this team right now, whoever I get is gonna have that fucking Pokemon that's like the Ghost and Dragon type. I keep on forgetting the name. It's like Gratini or something like that. I keep forgetting, but it's gonna have that Pokemon. It's going to have one Pokemon that's like, no, I guarantee you, it's going to have another Melmetal, but that Melmetal is going to know Superpower, and then I'm going to be fucked, and then they're going to have a Venusaur. But I'm like literally predicting right now, like the first Pokemon I face against is going to be a Venusaur or a Grass type. So let's try this out. And I'm going to be tapping this like no tomorrow because, wow. Let's see here. Is it grass type? Oh, okay. So good call. I switched on Dratini because I would have died like hardcore on this. But you know what though? Let's see how fast this goes. But because, you know, somehow Swampert is water and ground, I'm gonna take much damage from a freaking water. So let's see this. From that charge, you're going to use Crunch. I promise you it's going to be Crunch. So I want to block it. Is it Crunch? Oh, it's Omlet. Okay, that's interesting. Oh my god! I was fucking right. Wow. You see what I mean? Oh my god. And this is what's always fun. So you know what? I'm not even going to bother using shields on Melmetal because there's a there's a 40% chance that this person's going to want to make sure he's going to save all his shields because you know what? He's going to say, you know what? This guy has nothing to beat my Pokemon here, right? If only I paced myself to switch, maybe I would have had a chance just bringing out my Dragon. You know what? No. And you know what though? I think he's gonna like not bother using his shield because he's gonna have another Pokemon on the end. It's gonna be so fucking good that he's gonna win. Like, let's see this. Oh, from the delay? No, it can't be Dragon Claw. It can't be Dragon Claw. I think he's gonna use that. What was it here? That Shadow, that Sneak one. Is it Sneak? Oh, it's not. All right, let's try this again. Say deliberately not even bothering using his shield on this, right? So I want to take a hit. Okay, now I'm gonna switch this because I don't need it now. Okay, now my Dragonite's pretty fast, so I'm gonna go nuts on this. Oh my god! Obviously, it's a fucking fairy. And what's even worse about Togekiss that I hate so much is because everyone uses this guy, and this guy apparently has like. What, 20 fucking matter. Oh my god, but this is the funny thing, is that the moment I switch over to Melmetal, he's gonna pick out something crazy. So let's do this, alright? I'm gonna sacrifice Melmetal because he can do everything possible to switch. He has all, like, the fucking benefits. And look at this. What a joke. Because, like, oh my god, because you can't do anything with a fucking fairy. Like, oh my god. It's so stupid. Look at the base fucking power of this. Like, oh my god, I have no choice. Literally, I have no choice. Oh my god, okay. I only have one chance of this. If this fucking goes, He's gonna switch. He's gonna switch before I can even use my move, right? Yes! Look at that. I was so right. He did the switch before I can even do my move. Oh my god. You know why? Because the fucking turn rotation thing is so dumb. But you know what? That's what I'm pissed off right now. If I can do this, oh my god, let this be a fucking miracle. Let the freaking Pokemon gods hit. Oh my god. Did I fucking do it? Oh dear god. Oh my god, is it gonna happen? Jesus Christ, I won by chance. And I told you, it's a 40% chance I was gonna win. 40% chance. I had absolutely no chance whatsoever to win this because he had a fucking fairy type, and what are the odds of anyone having a goddamn fairy? Or even like a grass to bug move to like beat the shit out of that thing, right? Or electric. Right, especially it being a Togekiss. And oh my god, it's so frustrating. I could literally rant about this all fucking day. And honestly, I'm gonna stop because I just wanted to test this out, and this was insane. And dear God, I cannot. Oh god, I can't. So frustrating. Trust me, guys. There's gonna be more of this ranting about this game. I'm just gonna stop for the day because I had one match where I had 5 straight losses, and that was the biggest piss off ever. Dear God. Anyways, have a good night, everyone.